What's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen? People and everyone else, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, the talk is Dinky. Good morning. This is Mr. Nintendo Sony Freak 2011. Oh, of course, people of humanity. Nintendo Sony Freak 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. You guys are rest interested on Twitch channel, Twitter, Instagram. Follow them if you want to. Sorry for a little bit of a bumpy intro there. I don't know what the fuck was going on with me earlier. Anyways, unfortunately, I had to call out a day of work because I had to do some jury duty services and stuff. So luckily I didn't have to worry about getting called or anything. So I ain't got to worry about that shit. But luckily I got to play a good 2.5 hours of Pokemon Go since I live over here in Vegas, where the jury duty service things that I rarely ever go over there. I only go do it like 2-3 times out the year, maybe 5 if I'm feeling lucky about it. And since I already work at my job at the strip at the hotel casino shit, yeah, I usually do it most of the time. I get a bunch of Pokestops most of the time. There's like 1,000 of them where I'm at. And when my job is probably like 40 or 50 of them. And then the jury duty place is right around this big ass tourist attraction. It's called, like, if any people ever come out here to Vegas, there's 2 places where you usually visit most of the time. It's either the iconic Las Vegas Strip or it's fucking Fremont Street Experience. And that's the Fremont Street Experience was only like 10 feet away from me. I was like, might as well play Pokemon Go for a little bit since and get brand new like bags and like gifts to my people that are like friends online and shit like that. So that was pretty fucking cool, They didn't get any shinies over there, which I was hoping that would happen. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Because I heard there was like a little mini rock type event was going on. They're gonna bring back Honest and Geodude shinies again, and all the other shit. Anyways, it's not about Pokemon Go Day this time. I don't think I've ever talked about rumors for Grand Theft Auto 6. This has been going on for a while. I heard it from this other big giant YouTube channel. I think they're connected with Rooster Teeth and Screw Attack. They're called the Inside Gaming. So if it wasn't for them, I would have never heard about this news the other day. But anyways, this article comes from Tech Radar. It was another article I wanted to read called Techno Bez, but it kept fucking up on me, and I had to keep recording or starting the fucking video all the fucking time. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do it this one time, and that's it. And I got a little bit of manga anime sort of news, kind of sort of anime manga news, but has a little bit stuff to do with some hentai shit. So if you're over 18 and up, you might not want to watch it. Don't worry, there's not really like no porn or any of that shit in there, so don't worry. That's cool. I already checked the website before I went to there. But yeah, so this comes from San Loverding. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Lower Ridge or Lover Ridge. Henry St. Lagar, Vic Hood, and Hector Jackson. Oh, it's from 6 days ago. But when I heard it from Inside Gaming, it was like 2 days ago. I think less than that. I don't know. So it goes on to say, GTA 6 release date and rumors mapping the path of GTA 6. I might only be able to read half of this article instead of the whole thing just in case it fucks up on me, which I'm hoping that it doesn't. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it. If I can't read it from here, I'm probably just going to read it on my phone. So it says, with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the way, we can now start thinking about the inevitable game of GTA franchise, GTA 6. How can we be so confident about Rockstar's next move? Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out one of the most successful game releases around the world, or in the world, and even though we're still enjoying GTA Online, it has now been nearly 6 years since the launch, which means a new one is on the way, fewer more or less. And if any people don't know, I've always loved all of those fucking games. I've been wanting to see a fucking GTA Vice City remake, remaster for the longest fucking time. You have no idea how nostalgic and how fucking awesome as hell that game was. Way back in the PS2, Nintendo GameCube, and Xbox era. Holy fucking shit, man. I used to fanboy every time I did the missions. I never got all the missions done. I never 100% mission game. I think I only completed 89 or 90% of the game. I only found like about 91% of the packages though. I never found the last 8, which sucked, but whatever. I still love doing the missions and the side missions and the little cop and taxi missions. Those were always real fun to me. Besides the main missions, but let's move on. So I really hope this is like a Vice City remake, remaster, but if not, because some people are saying it's taking place in Colombia or Brazil or I think Cuba or even fucking, what's it called? Panama or Canada might be for the next one. I don't know. Hopefully it's the one from Florida, because I know Vice City was based off Miami and Orlando. There's a lot of based on that culture from the 1980s and shit. Half of it was kind of based on Scarface too for the original one. Anyways, it also goes on to say, We can always see for certain a GTA 6 release date in 2019, so don't get your hopes up. After a hoax released and some deepfake pop-up ads spread across the internet, Rockstar also came out to inform us that we wouldn't be seeing the game during next year. Details may be thin on the ground, but doesn't go so to gather up together. With the best prices, a rumor and gossip for your personal pleasure. So without further ado, here's everything we need to know about GTA 6. Cut to the chase. What is it? A highly anticipated next entry in GTA's Grand Theft Auto series. When is it out? That's the internet's biggest mystery, but it won't be until 2019. That's probably going to be a lot longer than that. Well, you guys can read the other part there. Multiplayer components of GTA 5 since then launched back in September of 2015. Now Rockstar Games are focusing on getting Red Dead Online running smoothly with their current media. According to the reputable industry as analyst Michael Thatcher, game console could be as far away as 2022. In an interview with Gaming Bolt, Patcher said that he also thinks that a 2020 announcement along with a 2021 release will be the best case scenario, while 2021 announcement with a 2022 release or later will be more likely. Basically, expecting any new GTA 6 anytime soon is optimistic. We think that it would make sense to be followed with the release patterns as its predecessors. GTA 5, whereby it will be released at a very tall end of the current generation, comfortably released on a new generation and straddled through both of the widest install base possible. And with the next Xbox and PS5 right around the corner, it looks like both Rockstar Games' plans. Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, where can I watch one? And I think this is just a lot of rumors and speculation stuff. I know there was a big giant list that they were showing on Inside Gaming's channel, so I'll leave the link to that video in the description box below. If you want to check out, they got a lot more into depth and more into detail with that shit than I do. So, yeah, shout out to them again, because if it would have been for them, I probably would have never heard about this. The thing about Rockstar is that it's incredibly secretive. No trailer's getting out of this game studio unless someone seriously screws up. Just look at what Rockstar did to both GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. A few days before dropping the first trailer, if there is a GTA 6 trailer, you will be able to know about it because the internet will explode and we'll let you know. But we're not expecting anytime soon. This is all the news and rumor speculation. I'm going to let you guys read it from the Reddit posts. And shout out to Inside Gaming once again. Got to do shout out to those guys because if it would have been for them, I keep repeating it like a dead broken record or a dead horse, but I would have never known about this news. So there's a big giant list of what's going to be in there, what's not going to be in there. You could play as a male or female character, and I know they said something about you could do extra crazier missions, and I don't know if they said anything about what the characters are going to be. I don't know if they're going to bring 3 characters like they did for GTA 5. We could play as. I remember in the GTA 5 one was Trevor, Michael, and Franklin. That's what the original characters were for GTA 5. So not sure they're still going to bring that mechanic back. But anyways, yeah, let's get on to this other news over here, and hopefully it works nice and smooth for me. Because if it doesn't, that's going to be a bitch. I only heard about this other guy, but I gotta give credit due again. There's another dude named Mr. Deadman Stone. So shout out to him. I gotta give credit due. I'll leave the link to his video in the description box below if you want to know more about this. So any people used to know back in the day, or if any of you guys were out there used to fap to fucking hentai and all that shit, or any other type of porn out there, if you did jack off and fap off to it, you probably heard of Hentai Haven and Fakku back in the day. I remember, I think it was 2014 or 15 is when they started having people charge $20 a week or a month to watch their hentai and manga and doshi and hajo and natore and all the other shit, which kind of sucked. That was a little bit of a bummer for me. So, there's all these updates over here if any of you guys want to read that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to read any of this because there was another article here in updates. Oh, here it is. This is the main part I'm going to be reading from right the fuck here, if it lets me. Wow, a prompt response from Fakku. Only time I've ever seen this is when they did something for me. Funny how effective a public shitstorm is. Since we're all here, let's see some of the bullshit before it even gathers steam. Sounds good? Okay. I guess he's just talking about the thing that's up there. I'll leave it in the description box below if you want to blow it up for yourself. Show a lot deeper, the screenshot image. Alright, so notice how I didn't refuse anything in my original statement. When Jacob said Fakku didn't earn any money, ask yourself why on earth would he help me out if there was nothing for him? I will tell you why. He owns 100% of now Hentai Haven, a company he himself values over $1 million. How did I know that? When I asked him if I can save 20% of my own company, he said, sure, if you pay me $200K. I know Hentai Haven wasn't legally licensed, just like Fakku wasn't, until FBI came knocking on their door. Why wouldn't I contact Fakku in 2016, back when Hentai Haven wasn't big? When Hentai Haven was on nobody's radar, why did I contact him specifically? Because I really believed I could follow into their footsteps and turn this into something legitimate. They were in my exact shoes before. I trusted them more because of it. It made perfect sense to team up. At the time, though, things didn't work out. We kept in touch, but nothing concrete ever came out of it until the purge. Hentai Haven shut down. I heard a potential lawsuit headed on my way. I didn't actually get into the lawsuit. The news came from Jacob himself, and it seemed credible enough, so I believed him. And at the time, he seemed like a savior to me, offering a swoop and takeover of Hentai Haven with a deal of Japanese companies and coming into legal agreement before the lawsuit even got me. Brilliant. What more could I want? Hell, this is precisely all I've ever wanted all along. Taking the content creator of the companies directly. However, the little thing that they failed to mention is that I wouldn't be a part of Hentai Haven after that. You can see that I would be rubbing me off the wrong way. He even contractually, I think that's how you say, contractually agreed that he'll handle any lawsuits regarding Hentai Haven. Or what would the act of generosity cost me? My site, the brand, everything I have built. Had I known that, I wouldn't have agreed to look after another way to settle this with the copyright holders. I would have gladly paid the millions I earned from Hentai Haven and the creators. I meant that if I could keep my website. Why wouldn't I pay for the creators? I know that because I could easily make more of it legally. It's a no-brainer. About an insinuation I didn't pay my staff, ask them yourself. The only time I failed to pay them was that the legal shit popped off and I had to disappear because I legitimately thought I was in trouble, even though I paid everyone who had sent me invoices for that month. I paid the rest of my staff for that month as soon as I heard people were outstanding invoices. When Jacob said together we're both building and working on a license, he probably mistaken me for another one of Fakku board members because I've caused nothing. I have no fucking clue whether he hasn't he hasn't licensed. Have I made a mistake? I think that's what it said, yeah. Ah, fuck, I lost my track area. Honest mistake, I'm sure, but we'll let it slide. About the fact that Hentai Haven was more than just for me, yes, obviously. Who's denying that? My team was the absolute best. But I hope you remember that Hentai Haven was one of my main Army Corps once upon a time, when no one even knew its name, when it even wasn't on Google. I built it from nothing. If you think it wasn't instrumental to Hentai Haven being what it is today, you are kidding yourself. And there's a whole bunch of little updates. If you want to get into this restless little drama fest, I guess that's what it's called, links down below. I guess this guy Jacob must have been really fucking pissed off that his Hentai Haven website got shut down. I mean, I would be fucking pissed off if I was a CEO or CFO or very important, like the original founder and owner of a website, and somebody was suing me for $1 million. I'd be pissed the fuck off too, because I wouldn't have that much money to have to my name. There's no way in hell I'd be able to have that money that big. This comes from Miraku X, so shout out to them. This came out Sunday. Hey, so Mr. CEO, founder of Fakku, it really. Oh, actually no, CEO of Hentai Haven. You're pretty much fucked. So hopefully, best of luck if you try to fight this case by Fakku. That's a screwed up thing that they fucked you over like that, but whatever. That's all I got to say for now, and that's it. Links to description box down below. Cartel sign. I'm done. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, otakus, Nikki, Komodis. I'll see you when I see you. Stay tuned for more future anime, manga news, internet news, video gaming news, and that's it. Peace out. I'm LA Sauerkraut. Late saying goodbye. I'll see all you people on the flip side. Laters, and I'm gone. Bye.